He backstabbed you?
Have Dr. Bobby Kapoor come back and he's going to explain the benefits of doing Surya Namaskaar.
Namaste ji. Namaste ji.
Anybody need some water? You can go over to this first table here on your right.
Are you feeling warmed up? Are you feeling warmed up? Yes? Are you feeling healthy? Yes? Very good. I'd like to thank the students from HSS for joining us today, and they're going to stand up and we're going to go through each posture one by one and explain how to correctly do the Surya Namaskar at every posture. Many of you know Surya Namaskar, but for those of you who have not done this before, we'd like to make sure that you practice it today in a healthy and safe manner. There are many
Provided by the children of the HSS organization. The translation of this mantra is, lead us from falsehood to truth, from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Peace, peace, peace. Before we get started, I just want to go over a few things. If you have a phone nearby that you think may possibly disturb you in this process.
Everybody feeling warmed up? Are you feeling warmed up? Yes? Are you feeling healthy? Yes? Very good. I'd like to thank the students from HSS for joining us today, and they're going to stand up and we're going to go through each posture one by one and explain how to correctly do the Surya Namaskar at every posture. Many of you know Surya Namaskar, but for those of you who have not done this before, we'd like to make sure that you practice it today in a healthy and safe manner. There are many
welcome to participants and tablers who have come to be a part of this 2012 Health for Humanity Yogathon presented by the Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh USA, also known as HSS. HSS is a nonprofit organization which aims at preserving and promoting the ancient Vedic heritage and cultural values around the world. Since 2007, HSS has been promoting the benefits of the practice of yoga through these Health for Humanity Yogathons. Yogathons are a nationwide annual event which promotes healthy healing at physical, mental, intellectual, and spiritual levels. Last year's 10,000 Yogathon participants performed 1 million rounds of sun salutations, so the Honorable County Judge Ed Emmett of Harris County declared January the 29th, 2011 as Health for Humanity Day. This year's event started on January 14th and will end on January the 29th with a goal to exceed 1 million rounds with 12,000 participants. Sun salutations are more than just a simple set of physical postures. The postures help us on the physical level, but the breathing helps us on the energy level. So it should be done smoothly, gently, and harmoniously with the breath. I'd like to introduce Dr. Bobby Kapoor, who is the director of the Center for Globalization at Baylor College of Medicine, Associate Chief of Academic Affairs and Residency Program, Director of Emergency Medicine at Baylor College of Medicine, and also he is a trained and qualified student of yoga from a great lineage of yoga teachers. He will speak to you briefly.
I'd like to welcome each and every one of you this morning for our Surya Namaskar event. And I want to thank each and every one of you for leading a healthy lifestyle. As we know, the benefits of yoga are for everyone that are young of age, and the older you get, you can still continue to participate. And there are an enormous amount of benefits from yoga. But before we can practice yoga, each of us has to make sure that we're prepared to do so. So just a brief disclaimer that you will be participating in doing some yoga postures this morning. and it does expose you to a little bit of risk of bodily injury. So if you have any history of illness or injury recently that you feel may be aggravated by participation today, we ask that you simply watch the demonstrations today and refrain from doing the postures until you feel like you're prepared to do so. And for everyone else, while doing the yoga postures and the asanas, if you feel any dizziness or lightheadedness or chest pain or nausea or any pain in your limbs, please stop what you're doing and simply sit down and relax. And now that we've got our
Shaker
disclaimer
Agarwal
done-
is the president of the time to warm up, because I'm sure we all need that.
Good morning. I know we need a wake-up call today. I welcome you all for this Yogatahon, Surya Namaskar Sun Salutation. It's a great physical exercise and mental exercise. We want to make sure our body is ready for it. Huh? So I know everybody's feeling a little bit wind here. Sun is coming, warming us up, you know that? But we need to lighten up our heater inside. Inside heater, when that's on, we're on. So our youth gonna be helping us out, opening up our body. If you have a back pain, don't do the forward bending. Okay, don't. And if you have a hernia, don't do the backward bending. Otherwise, everything would be very simple and fun. All right, let's open up our body by stretching it. With the inhale, come on your toes. Nicely. Up, up, up. Yeah. Opening up your body. And down with exhale, please. All right, one more time.
Good morning.
Take a deep inhale, come up. All right, and come down. Spread your legs about 12 to 15 inches apart. Let's waken up the side muscle. Stretch your back up. And on to your, okay, everybody come to their right, left. Come up. Go down on the other side. Yes. Turn the body to come up. Down. Come up, please. And down. Come back. Next to the backward bending. If you have a hernia issue, as I mentioned before, please don't bend backward. With the inhale, come back, bend back, and come forward. Be careful not to fall back, please. Contract your asana to exhale, very simple. Okay? Exhale, come back. Alright, now we're going to do bending down. Nicely, go down. Come up with the inhale. Now bend back. Come on. Other side. Back to actually. Blood circulation. Faster. We're ready for the sun salutation. Try to hit the hip with.
The very first posture, which is the Pranam Asana, the salutation posture. Take a deep breath, put your hands together, your feet together. This allows for better posture and it relaxes the mind and the body. Next, our participating students here will go to the raised arms posture, also known as the Hasta Uttan Asana. Taking a deep breath, joining their hands together, and lifting their arms above their head, and bending back and arching back as much as they can, trying to touch their side of their arms to their ears. This improves inhalation and breathing. It also stretches the muscles in the neck and the back. They're going to try to touch the palms to the ground and their forehead to their knees. Remember, you're stretching slowly, never overexert yourself, and keeping your knees straight at this time. Trying to keep your knees straight. This is going to improve your circulation and digestion and strengthens your lower back and stretches your thigh muscles. Next, they're going to move into the equestrian posture, also known as the Ashwasanchalan Asana. They're going to take a deep breath. They're going to bring their left leg back, touching the left knee and their toes to the ground, and their right leg is coming forward with their right thigh hitting their chest, keeping their arms very straight. This improves your metabolism and your immune system. Next, they're going to go to the mountain posture, the Parvat Asana. As you can see, they're exhaling at this point, taking their leg back now, keeping both feet together, and keeping the legs and hands straight, and looking at the ground at this time. The whole body is balanced on the palms and the toes. This strengthens your upper body and stretches out your calf muscles. Our students are now going to go to the salutation with 8 limbs, the Surya Namaskaar. Holding your breath, stomach is lifted up, but the body is relaxed. This strengthens your arms and your chest. Next, they're going to move into the cobra posture, the Bhujangasana, inhaling deeply as they straighten their elbows out, and they're going to bring their chest out and arch their back, and their knees and toes are touching the ground, and their spine is nicely curved. This helps with a lot of problems such as asthma, digestive problems, kidney and liver issues, and also helps relieve a lot of tension in the back. Now they're going to move back to the mountain posture, the Parvatasana. They're going to exhale, lifting their torso up and shifting to their palms and their toes, their weight. And they're going to straighten their arms and their knees. They're doing a great job. They're going to move back to the equestrian posture, Ashwasanchalan. This time, they're going to bring their left leg forward, and the right leg is now stretched back. Then they're going to stand back up to the Padahastanasana, exhaling, bringing their feet together, and nice and straight with their legs. And then finally, they're going to conclude with the salutation posture, the Pranam Asana. So, nice round of applause to our students for doing a great job and for showing the different steps of the Surya Namaskar Asana. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to introduce N.B. Shintri. He will be guiding us through the first round of Surya Namaskars. Mr. Shintri is a CPA by profession and a yoga teacher by passion. He is a prominent yoga guru and has been teaching yoga for more than a decade. And he is a living he's a living testimony of the benefits of yoga, which I'm sure you're about ready to find out. But at the beginning of each round, there's going to be a mantra recited by the children. The first, there'll be and I will translate it, and then they're going to say it in Sanskrit. So the translation for the first mantra is, one who is friend to all.
Breathe out. 1, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. 9, breathe out. 10, breathe in. Relax.
And the next mantra is 1.
Would you like to stand up, please? 7, breathe out. 8, breathe in. 9, breathe out. 10, breathe in. Just relax. 7, breathe out, Parvatasana. 8, breathe in, horse ride. 8, breathe out. 10, breathe in.
Good morning and namaskar. I am so happy and excited. I'm so happy and excited to welcome you all to City of Sugarland and the beautiful Town Square Plaza. I have the honor and the privilege to serve as your council member for the City of Sugarland. And I am absolutely delighted to see so many of you to come on this beautiful, beautiful morning. Not only to advocate the virtues and advantages of yoga, but to demonstrate as well. I saw many of you are doing excellently well. I am so inspired to start on my own as well one of these days.